to say, to say, to say.
The more you blend it out, it just kind of like sinks into your skin. And this thing is sealed. Doing body things, I got this molten body glow, which I'm very excited.
Look who it is. Why are your legs dangling like that? I'm back and I feel like I haven't vlogged in forever. I think the last time I vlogged, it was my birthday week. I had a horrible week. Honestly, my luck for some reason just all went south. Definitely made some changes, a lot of changes actually. I'm starting to feel a lot better. I'm actually on my way to meet one of my friends for lunch. It's honestly been a long time since I've met up with any of my friends to get food and to just chill like during the day. And obviously everyone's busy and stuff because classes have started back. But I'm just excited to get out of the house for a little bit. I'm training to work with a urologist. I wasn't necessarily interested in urology, but I think that's so much more interesting than working with your regular family medicine provider, just because that's very general. I'm excited, but I'm also really nervous because I heard that the provider I have is really picky with the way he likes his notes to be done. I'm so excited because it's pretty much almost fall time. It's September, and so I pulled out my fall wardrobe and I'm excited about that. Slowly starting to transition my makeup and just my outfits and stuff, and I'm excited because fall is my favorite season. I'm literally determined to just change my life. Like honestly, anything that does not serve me is gone. Like I'm over it. Why is it like, oh.
Great. And also, of course, our guest of honor, we have got global makeup artist Nam Vo here with us. Hi, Nam.
Hi, dumplings. How are you?
Hey, Nam.
Hi.
People are scared about oil. They're like, I'm like greasy. But there's really a technique to how to push it into the skin and how to use it so it's very reflective and not greasy. And what's really unique about this oil,
Morning. The first thing I needed to do this morning was get up and go to Starbucks because I cannot function. I mean, this is like my Sunday scaries treat for myself, so that's why we're here. Last vlog, I told you guys I had interviewed for a job and actually got the job, and I declined the position. I will talk about like all my interviewing and declining and accepting job offers in the future. I'll do like a whole video on it, but I did decline the offer. It just wasn't good enough, and I feel like that's something that people don't really talk about doing because I never thought I'd be in the position where like I got a job and then didn't want it anymore. Okay, after that I actually got an invite for another interview. I declined the interview because the position just wasn't what I wanted anymore. And then tomorrow I have an interview for a job that I really want, and if I get this, then period, because it's the job that I really wanted out of all the ones I applied for.
Good morning and welcome to Starbucks. What can I get started for you today?
Hi, can I have a tall strawberry acai refresher with lemonade? I mean, I just like having options. I think that's like a huge fact about me. Like, I just like having different options and then selecting the best option for myself. And I feel like when you're interviewing, that's like a really smart thing to do. The first job that you get, you don't have to accept. And I think that's kind of weird to think about. I mean, unless obviously like different circumstances, like you have to just have a job. You're also allowed to be selective, as selective as those people who are hiring are, because like you need to want them as much as they want you. I got my refresher. So I did book a super last minute trip literally 2 days ago. I never do stuff like this because I normally give myself a couple months if I'm planning a trip, because I like to like plan it to a T. It's literally next month, so that's insane. I can't believe I booked a trip like 30 days before the actual trip. It's like a little bit crazy. I'm excited to also plan the outfits for that, so at least I have something to look forward to, especially because I was saying like this year has not been the best. I like want to make the last couple of months really great just to like make up for it and hopefully set the bar for 2022, which is insane to me. Like, can you guys believe this year is over? I like love the idea of a new year. I think a lot of people can relate. I know some people think that like making yearly lists and like yearly goals is like corny, but I actually really love sitting down at the end of the year and like reflecting and then talking about things I'm trying to change for the new year. So I quickly changed into a more professional shirt for my interview. It's a Zoom interview. I know my background's messy, just ignore it. I had to put on like a bib because this is technically my lunch break, but also I'm doing an interview, and so I'm eating really quickly. I'm eating ramen, which is like messy. I'm kind of scared for my interview. I haven't prepped at all because I've been working all day and I have to like do this interview really quick and then hop back on to work. So I'm prepping for the basic interviewer questions like name a weakness of yours, name a time when you got into a confrontation with a coworker, a conflict challenge you dealt with. I have like a whole document where like I've prepped these questions in the past because I've obviously applied and interviewed for other jobs in the past. Also today, I am doing a urology course for my job because I'm working with a urologist and I have to like study it, and it's a lot. It's like so much information. Very much so STIs, STDs, UTIs, erectile dysfunction, that genre, and I'm not really like particularly interested in it. It's interesting, but it's not my preferred specialty, but it's fine. It's fine. I'm learning a lot. Okay, so I just did my interview. It was via Zoom. She said they would probably be in contact with me within the next week or so. So until that, we're going back to my job right now. I honestly wasn't as nervous as I thought I was going to be. Things just kind of flowed. I don't know how, because my brain felt like it wasn't working for the half of the day. I think I did a pretty good job. They asked 12 questions and like 3 of them were scenarios, which I feel like I'm just good at in general. It sounds like a great deal for me, and the schedule is not bad. That is my update with my interview. I can cross that off of my list, and I'm moving on to do my shadow shift for the next 3 hours until I clock out at 5. I can ignore them right now. They're talking about hair colors. So I'm shadowing a different doctor today. I've been shadowing various doctors. I think my favorite one was from yesterday because she was like so hands-on, and she was really good. Like, she said exactly what she wanted, so I knew exactly what to do, which is always good, because a lot of times some of the doctors don't give like clear direction, or there is no direction. It's like really stressful sometimes, because being a scribe is just stressful in general, because everyone is always go go go. Everyone wants their soap notes to look different, if that makes sense. So it's a lot. I've been stressed AF. So yesterday was actually the first day of fall, and I took my cat like on a walk. He actually doesn't know how to walk, like he doesn't walk on a leash. I was supposed to have a meeting this morning, and then I woke up to it being canceled, and I was like, well, I'm awake for no reason right now. So I just came out here to make breakfast, and I'm gonna be off for another couple hours until my next scheduled shift. So yeah, I've been super going through it this week. I don't know why. I think it's just like hormones maybe, because I'm like, what am I going through it about?